Folks, ET here coming at you with a pre-market prep, so let's get to it. So a day where we had a huge move up, a bunch of consolidation or basing, if you will, and then a big clip down. Calls started to drop, puts started to rise. Very good there. We saw convergence drop. Remember, always keep an eye on convergence for that strength of move. Finished with a small green deck, so we're just kind of going back and forth there. Jumping into our customer sentiment and our whale targets. Nothing above 630 currently. Doesn't mean we can't go above it right now. 630 is still the top, and our 600 lower whales have popped back up with a 629 as well. So 630, 629, 600. Customers are still in short the pop mode, even though they have been wrong up until today's shorting of the pop. Bunch of prints at 627.6. Mark those on your charts as important points of price contention. And then our largest ag drop down to 624. We're still a little bit away from that. Obviously, sitting in the overnight session, we are sitting at 629.05. So quite a bit away from that. Mark all these on your charts or use the bot ping in the Discord like I do. Those are the ones that you see on the chart every day that I zeet out in the morning. Jumping into our gamma. One thing to point out here, we are so thin on gamma in between our greens. Remember, we trade green to green. So we can stay above 628. We've got room to 634. Above 634, super thin. We've got room to 650. Kind of crazy to see here. Very thin on the ag. And then losing 620 could be a quick trip down to 619. Biggest pull on the board right now is 627. These are very thin, not a whole lot of stops in between there on our ag. Let's go ahead and take a look at tomorrow, though, 722, and then get everybody on out of here. Plain and simple, tomorrow is a bit more cluttered. A huge positive gamma cluster that to get down into this 618, we would have to get that gamma ramp in the opposite direction, down, 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 into that 618. A hold of 625, and we've got 628. Hopefully we don't see a chop day. Up and to the right currently are our biggest pulls at 629, and then right around where we are at 629 in the overnight session, and then we've got another one there at 627. So the ag and the daily don't necessarily agree. So we trade green to green. We want to see where we lie in between all these levels. That simple. Mark them on your charts. Your positive gamma cluster here will need to hold, or we get downside. We'll see bearish flow for that to happen. If they hold, then we've still got room up to 628, which we're above right now, and 635 if we hold there. So mark all that. Mark your big green to greens. That's what I like to do, and then go from there. That is all for now. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there, and go get that Oprah money.